Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve question number 2nd, and in question 2nd you have to give a definition for each of the following terms. And are there other terms that needed to be defined first? What are they and how might you define them? First of all, you have to define parallel lines, and there is the other terms which you must know before parallel lines are lines, points and distance between two lines, or you can say perpendicular distance. So parallel lines is actually set of two lines which never intersect, means which never cut each other, or in other words, parallel lines are the set of lines whose perpendicular distance, or you can say the shortest distance between them is always constant, means this distance will remain always constant. So these two lines will never intersect, and these two lines are called parallel lines. And before understanding parallel lines, we must know what are lines, what are intersecting lines, what are points, what are perpendicular distance. After that, you have to understand perpendicular line. Obviously, before this, we must know perpendicular lines, and for perpendicular lines, we must know what are lines and what are points. Point is basically something which has no length, no breadth, and line is something, a group of many points. This is called line, and we want to find what is perpendicular line. Daraasal, perpendicular lines are two lines which are intersecting each other and making an angle of 90 between themselves. Again, you have to know angle before you understand perpendicular line. Angle is basically when two lines intersect each other, means this line and this line intersect each other. The space between these two lines is known as angle, and if this space between these two lines becomes of 90 degree, then these two lines are known as perpendicular lines. Similarly, line segment, for that you must know what is line, what is point. You already know what are points or what are line, and line is basically has no starting point and no ending point, means this can be stretched indefinitely. But line segment is a line which has definite points, means you know that this starting point and you know that end point. So AB is a line segment, not a line. Okay, after that we have to find out the radius of the circle. For that we must know the definition of a circle, we must know about the point on the circle, or we can say the center. Circle is basically the focus of many points which are equidistant from a fixed point called center. Means this outer surface is equidistant from this center point, which is called center, and the distance between this center and to the surface, this is known as radius. And in the last, we have to define square, and before we know that, before we define square, we must know about the quadrilaterals. And quadrilateral is basically a closed figure having four sides. And closed figure is something like this. This is an open figure. So this is a closed figure and having four sides. So this defines a quadrilateral, and square is a type of quadrilateral whose all sides are of equal length. Means if this is 4 cm long, so all the sides must be 4 cm of length. And again, its all angle must be equal, that is of 90 degrees. So property of square is basically its all sides are equal and all angles are equal, that is equal to 90 degrees. So this is how we can define these particular terms. Thank you.